All right, time to get
I'll take care of the white
started.
ice dragon.
God, that was loud. I hope it wasn't loud for you. It almost spooked me and I clicked it. Well, hello everyone, how we doing? It's Tuesday. That means it's time for Nikke. What? Quas, thank you for the 40 months. Holy. Oh my. Have I
Haruki
really
stare.
been have I really been streaming that long? Something doesn't feel right there. That's way too long. Don't stare at me. Don't stare at me. Well, hello everyone. How we doing? We're back with more of our favorite gamer gals. Back to see the adventure of our heroes. Oh my god. Stream Elements, are you okay? I don't think Stream Elements is okay. I think Stream Elements might be a little
show
eepy
you all
today.
the finest
But
ending
that's
there
okay.
is.
It's okay, Stream Elements. But we are back with more of the event. We're going to be doing part 2. Because hard mode's not out yet. I think hard mode still has a few more.
Frigid
Actually, I
world.
think it might be
One
tomorrow.
of foreboding and
Not
desolation.
tomorrow, the day after, I think.
I can feel it.
Let's go
The
check.
call of fate.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Which we'll have to wait and see if there's actually any story with that or if it's just the ending. Because I don't remember if last year's had story on the hard mode of story 2.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure,
But all
partner?
right. Yeah, so, yes. Yes, Maureen.
I
Let's go
can
stand
feel
up by
it.
the
The call of fate.
castle. Because that's my schedule and I don't feel like
A frigid
changing it.
world.
Because I
One of
quite enjoy
foreboding
my
and
schedule.
desolation.
It's just a matter of my preference. I like my schedule. I'm a creature of habit, and I shall not change it. Normally for events like this, it's normally just the last little bit anyway. So, it's not really that. What the? I don't know, I'm starting to believe you like the daily dose of feet. Have you been infected with a telovirus, Maury? Also, we'll do our polls for guillotine at the end. I got Tronny virus. There are feet there. True. We'll do our polls for guillotine at the end, like usual, do our ritual. Next man, what the? I don't know if I want her to ice my dragon. I'm quite a baby when it comes to the cold. Can I get a fire dragon? Can she fire my dragon? I only got her one banner. So you only pulled for one. I think that's all I'm going for. I've heard her unit, like her skills aren't that great, which kind of like looking, because looking at her kit, it didn't seem the best compared to like maidens, but man, I do like her. And I really like the design of this unit, so I at least want one copy. I don't know. I like our resident fire dragon. I like my dragon mommy. Even though, like, I've seen her be destroyed, like, several times now. When? $60 skin? I don't know. Do you think they're ever going to do skins on, the heretics for rehabilitation? I mean, we only have one right now. So I really wonder if they'll push for that. When they can just make a new pilgrim and give that a skin. as pure water DPS. That's all she does. But Ludmilla and Quincy out DPS her by the get-go. Yeah, Quincy's really good. Quincy's been a great addition to my team. They gave Modernia a skin, but they gave Modernia a skin because Modernia is like super important in the story. And it made sense to give her a skin. She's also not in rehabilitation. Modernia was definitely not a rehabilitation unit. I think people would have went crazy if she was. Could you imagine not being able to get copies unless you use your Union Raid stuff to do that? $60 doesn't exist. You're like, what $60? The skin was free. I don't know what you're talking about. Free skin. I thought that was free from the crown event. No, you mean Modernia's? No, that was a gacha one. It's actually good. It just takes you months to get it, and then another several months to get the cores for it. Well, cores, the extra copies for max limit break. That's the only part that's really annoying. I wish it was a different form of currency instead of the stuff used to upgrade cubes. I'll never upgrade those units because I'd rather use them on my cubes. True. You know you'll get one eventually. That is fair. Although I've been spooked several times by Modernia and Standard, which I'll take my luck. Like, I'm not complaining. Shift up. This is not me complaining. I am very, very grateful for the luck you've sent my way. Please don't take that as anything other than me being happy. I have a feeling I'm just cursed myself. Especially with the New Year stuff coming right around the corner. She's serious. Yeah, I know I'm serious. Look into my eyes. Wait, what do you mean, Mori? Is your Modernia max core? I have a feeling she probably is. Unicorn Overlord or Borderland prequel? Unicorn Overlord? I like Borderlands, like for the funny stuff in it, but Unicorn Overlord is more my speed of a game versus Borderlands. All right, I'm on part 2, right? Before I start something that I don't need. A night where destiny stays a...
On to our next story.
Yeah, hell yeah. I still need to play Octopath 2.
A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m.
Damn, a mass shooting?
Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured.
Oh, okay.
Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger. The Nikke responsible for the massacre was disposed of on the spot. But it does not seem that the outrage of the protesters who have gathered on the streets will subside anytime soon.
It seems pretty similar to the Bond story for, Guillotine.
At the same time, additional protests led by certain Nikke phobia groups are causing further damage.
There you are. Let's go back. Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated. Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets.
It feels so odd to hear her acting normal.
And Chloe,
I'm so sorry, Guillotine.
my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame.
Innocent quotations.
This is all my fault. All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
God, I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of whatever happened in Genshin has like left my brain a long time ago.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me.
He was never good. Oof. Oof. Damn.
What do I have to go back to?
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
I just remember liking the bird more than I liked her.
I told you. There's nothing left for me.
Yeah, we were just talking about
Where would
that.
I go? For what?
Stop babbling and answer my question, Gio.
Good morning, Guillotine. And my Ponya team. Oh yeah, I forgot that she did get put into Impact. I forgot that was a thing.
Guillotine hastily rises and bangs her head into the suit of armor.
Anything for Mama Ponya, though.
It's an enemy ambush!
You're finally awake. Sorry, I didn't realize you'd bolt upright like that.
Wait, was that you, partner?
You bumped into my armor pretty hard. Are you okay?
Don't worry. This body of mine is...
Just then, Guillotine stops, realizing that she is being held in the armored knight's arms.
Guillotine, are you okay?
It's just... How should I say this? Don't you think we're a bit close for comfort? Of course it doesn't bother me at all. I'm only pointing it out in case you're uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Oh,
What the?
yeah, FBI, open up.
What's going on out there?
I wasn't doing anything. It's not my fault. Listen.
Ice barrier.
Bullets flying from all directions slam into the ice barrier.
Everybody knows not to fight in certain safe zones, villages included. Gamers these days don't even follow the basic rules. So uneducated.
So uneducated. That's just the basics. Come on, guys.
Don't they care about getting shadowbound?
The Big O was conceived under oppression, grew in the cradle of discrimination, and will one day fall into the grave of destruction.
I don't know how I feel about the new Sakura voice actress.
This is karma. Basic rules? Those aren't important to me. I will do as my heart pleases.
Wow. That's the kind of nonsense I usually expect to hear from Guillotine.
What do you mean? This is happy. There are two waifus on screen. What more can we ask for? Come on. High tech now.
Maiden. Oh, right, you're called Ice Rose in this world, aren't you?
Oh yeah, what you got? Oh, what the? That sure is something, but it's slightly cursed. Hi Liz, how you doing?
No. You must have me confused with another mage.
Fine. Titles aren't that important anyway. Maiden, you have something that Lord Mustang of the Four Heavenly Kings wants. If you don't hand over the hero, then we will take them by force.
I really don't know how I feel about this direction for Sakura.
I'd like to see you try.
I'm doing pretty good.
You better be prepared, though.
Did you work today? Did you have a good day?
The only one who has ever gone up against me and won is Psy Control.
As Sakura raises her hand, the Big O members surrounding her load their weapons in
The
unison.
moon is beautiful. The night is still long. Spend a bit more time with me, please.
I never thought I'd end up hearing that again in these circumstances.
Commander?
Ooh, oof. Is this a new person or like a new person, not as in like that you're fighting with, but a new person to like the company or location? Damn, let's go, Sauce. You're making your stonks back.
Move, maiden.
Meow.
Speed is power.
Speed is power.
Have you ever been cut at the speed of light, Sakura?
I don't think a lot of people have.
Death comes instantaneously.
Sauce! Come on, Sauce. No. Anyone got some points to spare to our local slime? Wait. How many points do you have now? I know you have a lot, but... Techno?
Charging down from the second floor of the inn, Guillotine cuts down Sakura in one swift strike.
System destroyed. Damn, system destroyed. She cut through the system. Hi, Union. Also, hi, Sauce. How you guys doing today? 1 second, I gotta sip on my tea. I'm trying to fight off a sore throat. It's that time of year. I don't gamba in chat, but in game and IRL, so take my points. Wait, you're a gambler in real life? You like going to the casino and stuff? Oh yeah. Good luck. I hope you have good luck, Sauce. Damn, everyone's pulling on her.
That should sort things out.
Is she like an older like an OG character to ZZZ who's finally getting a unit, or is she someone new? Poker and blackjack. Ooh, blackjack's fun. I'm not that great at poker though.
You're not too bad at fighting, Commander.
Oh. Yeah, she was one of the big promoted characters. Nice. I can be pretty nimble if I want to.
Is that so? It looks to me like we could clear the final boss even without Guillotine.
What do you mean, just a duo? Just the two of us? You want to call it a date?
How about you and I stay back and watch the ending unfold? Just the two of us.
Yeah, if she's at that power level, then totally will be broken. Nice, nice. Yeah, we don't need a child in the party. You're right. No, I'm kidding. I love Guillotine. Anyway, what's our next step?
Jeez, talk about giving me the cold shoulder. Well, Sakura mentioned something about Lord Mustang and 4 Heavenly Kings. The 4 Heavenly Kings.
I'm older than all of you. Shut up. Shut up, children. Silence.
You acquire the ultimate weapon in a game.
The only two I'm not older than is Chama and Liz, who's actually my sister. I'm 400. Okay, old man. Shh. Be quiet, old man. Go back to sleep. It's time for bed. It's past your bedtime.
There's usually a corresponding event where you encounter an
kids these
enemy to
days.
test it on.
What the? Worrying? Yeah, my sister comes in sometimes.
The fact I didn't anticipate such a common series of events is a serious dent to my gaming cred.
I will mute her so fast.
Are you saying those enemies attacked because we attained the hero sword?
Don't worry too much. Those 4 heavenly kings that came barging in are merely a test of our power.
You will never see me again. I will vanish so fast. No, you wouldn't. Don't lie to me. I don't trust any of you.
Once we defeat one of them, more will appear. That was the weakest amongst us. My power level is over 9,000!
Oh, no! She said the thing! We are a wholesome Twitch chat. Whose chat are you talking about? Oh. Oof. Oof. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look everyone. It's Goose, the employee of the year. Everyone say hello to Goose. Yeah, it's the employee of the year. The Goose.
Those are rookie numbers. Mine's over 530,000.
Made it? You made my day. No, anything for our #1 employee. Absolutely anything.
They'll be spouting off all sorts of nonsense like these. Anyway.
Yeah, pay those taxes.
Pay your charm.
We only have one more day to complete our mission.
Yeah, you still have to pay your taxes. Everyone has to pay their taxes, except for those dirty tax evaders. We'll find them eventually, though. Don't you worry. Mama's working on a new system.
We have to get a move on. We will defeat the 4 heavenly kings and take down the final boss in one fell swoop.
I actually don't know. It should be soon, isn't it? Sunday's been out for a bit. Like a week and a half? Yeah, I was gonna say, it should be soon.
Should we first direct our attacks at the heavenly king who attacked the village?
She comes out on Christmas. Where should we go?
Good question.
If it's the 4 heavenly kings, they're probably at the association.
They totally planned that.
I've been hearing strange voices coming from there for a while now.
That's such a dirty thing to do. So the Pyro Archon, are you polling Sauce? Hi, Ivy. It's okay, it's okay.
Pay
Better
your
late than
charm
never.
taxes.
Stuff like
Thank you for my glasses, Ivy.
entertainment!
It's Mustang.
No doubt about it.
I love Maiden's voice.
So it's the hedonistic dance king.
I know I've seen the... I don't think I've seen the actual combat, but I've seen her on the motorcycle, like promo art of it.
As a fellow destruction type, I'm not so compatible with him.
Sure, that's why.
That totally is why, Maiden. Come on. Looks like we've decided our next course of action. Let's head to the association.
Before we leave, I want to confirm something.
I have not pulled. We're pulling at the end. The usual.
Guillotine, are you back to normal?
What do you mean?
Yep, you're back to normal, all right.
Great.
I'd like to remind you once again, do not use the lethal eye anymore. Got it?
Yeah, sure. It totally wasn't my fault last time.
But what if we're in danger?
Don't make me repeat myself.
If there's a dance-off, it'll be the best thing in the world. If there's not, we riot.
I'll consider your proposal.
Ugh.
Can we go now?
Just a minute, everyone.
Don't you dare say that you have snacks for us. If you say there's food, I'm out.
You must be exhausted after that battle. You can rest here. I'll bring you something to eat.
No. Mustang and Commander both have pants. They can definitely dance their pants off.
Maiden, didn't you say we were in a hurry?
We certainly are. We need to leave right away.
Right now, it's so urgent. Like, let's start running.
Sorry, Emma, but duty calls. Oh? They all took off again, and so quickly. Well then, wishing you all a safe adventure.
Yep, I am,
On the way to the association, various skirmishes are taking place. One of which is a battle that gets on everyone's nerves.
Where's my wife? Where is Rosanna?
I thought I told you to get lost. Stop loitering around here.
Jeez.
Oh, there's the other wife.
Aren't you being a bit harsh? Don't you know that I just got here? Now it's finally my time to shine. I can't just pack up and leave without doing anything.
You're so annoying. We aren't a part of the heroes' party. All you're doing
Hi,
is wasting
Ray.
time.
Yeah.
That's why everyone thinks you're a moron.
Hey, you be nice to her.
What?
Judge, if I may.
God, I really hope we get that. I was so sad when she was the only one who didn't get to go. I mean, it made sense with the event and everything and what's currently happening to her, but like, come on. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Ray. Summerson also. Ooh, that would be good.
I'd ask you to leave this moron to me. You can handle the rest. I keep telling you that I'm not a judge.
Elsewhere, a battle of exceeding awkwardness is taking
It's
place.
just Unwa. It's just Unwa. Normal things, nerd on. It's okay. It's okay.
What the?
My wife. Look at her. Worship the ground she walks on.
How are you still alive? I thought all of LaPlaza's companions were killed.
What a silly question to ask! That's because I'm no heroic accomplice, but a villain!
And then didn't get a unit. What the? Ow, don't spray me. That's awful. They teased you with art and then they didn't even give you the unit. Hey, I need that hair. Commander is like the dad that is following his daughter, Maiden, and daughter Guillotine around for Christmas shopping and is tired halfway through and is getting impatient. So he asks, can we go now? Yeah, essentially. Nope, no potion for you, Mori. Nope, you sprayed me, so therefore no potion.
Come again?
All of you posers, stop trying to act like villains and get lost! I've decided to claim this place for myself!
What are you talking about? Anyway, you've taken this a step too far. Come at me. I'll take you on.
I hope you're ready, Privity!
Me?
Huh? You gonna make her fight? Nerd on, what the? You won the Chama potion? Holy, that's a good suit. Ayo. That looks so good. And they didn't even give it to you?
Didn't you say before that you could take a thug like that down by yourself?
It just gives you the powers of the Deminia. It doesn't make you a Deminia. There can only be one Deminia in this world.
When did I ever say that? They seem pretty peeved.
The length of the effects it varies. It's not permanently. I think the max amount we've seen is upward of 10 hours.
Huh, don't worry.
Not a scam. Potions aren't always permanent, only sometimes. And the only permanent part about it is the side effects that include death. Death is always permanent.
I'll deal with him. All you need to focus on is casting your magic spell.
That's concerning. I'll write that down as a side effect. Thank you. Thank you for testing that for me, Nerdon.
Magic spell?
Until it isn't. Fair enough.
I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Then you leave me no choice, Privity.
I'll write that down as not a bad side effect then.
If you fail to live up to what this world expects of you, you will soon fall into the clutches of the Big O.
Okay, I'll do it. Become tastier.
What the?
Hoochie, woochie,
Oh. Yeah, people die when they are killed. System, all of Drake's stats have increased due to Privity's spell.
That's more like it.
But everyone else has died of cringe.
All right, let's go take on Rosanna.
Don't worry about
Thanks to the
it.
adventurers who bravely
Privity's
opposed
just
the
a
Big
buffer
O,
now.
Guillotine and her party are able to reach the Association unencumbered. Once there, they encounter the first of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
So you're finally
Hi, Mustang.
here. I've been waiting.
For me. All right, now we need to face off in a dance battle.
For all of you!
I will win this dance battle. Wait, how are we doing on ad time? Okay, we're good, we're good.
Now, allow me to make one proposition.
I'm listening.
As you know, only one day remains until the Winter's Bane reigns in totality. Everyone will freeze to death. And a perfect new world under the control
No, Mori already used it.
of the Big O.
You missed it. Wait, you hate the English Mustang? I love Mustang. I love it.
Will be born. Should you interfere with my plans, damnation is all that awaits you.
Mustang, the hedonistic dance king himself. I ask
He is
you,
the dance king. We have to defeat him by dancing. That's the only way.
do you truly think such threats will work on me, Guillotine de Mephisto?
Rosanna did. But I think she's already back up to like 2 or something. Quite a few people did gamble though.
Okay then, I shall grant you mercy. This time, I will push me adorable girls back and take you down one by one myself.
Are you saying you're going to fight honorably?
Oh my... Let's go, Goose? He's done it. He's done it. Oh my god. The #1 employee at Chama Corp became the #1 stonkholders?
Very well. We will send out one of our party as well.
Congratulations, Goose.
I'll even let you choose.
Guillotine.
A good thing I'm not on the board
I
of
would
directors.
suggest hitting him hard and then launching an all-out attack once he's knocked down.
What? A hero such as I would never stoop so low. Now tell me, Mustang, who shall be your first opponent?
Tonight in
Me. Me.
Avance!
Yes! Is he talking about me? He is, isn't he?
Yes, you shall be my first adversary!
Okay, fine. Finally, a chance for a proper fight. Oh, no, no, no. We're going to dance.
You sound like you've been looking forward to this.
I'm usually the one in the back issuing orders, so this is a rare opportunity. Even if going up against Mustang does make me a bit uneasy, I'll give it my all.
Such courageous. Truly fitting for one who is a hero's companion. Maintenant, you and I shall commencer the dance battle!
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
No, you can't leave. You have to stay. This is going to be legendary. They're going to talk about this till to the end of times. Wait, what?
Up, down, left, and right. Mustang, the Heavenly King, dances his elaborate dance under the moonlight.
Showing off some Mustang booty. Let's go.
And that brings my dance to a close! Now, it's your turn. Can you measure up?
Come on, partner. You can do it.
Come on. You can do this, Commander. You can do this.
I have faith in you.
All right, I'll give it a shot. All right, you guys, we have to. Which one's the best? Is it down, down, up, up, right, left, A, B, top? Poll it? You guys want to actually poll it? Let's see. New poll. Which dance? 1, 2, 3. Allowing additional votes for... Oh, you got it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, vote, vote, vote. We have to show off the best moves. Come on. Thank you, Techno. Don't let me down. Guys, don't let me down. We need to win this. We have to show Mustang. We are the superior dancer here. Wait, really? Is it actually a code from something? Make sure you get your vote in if you want to vote for the dance moves. Oh, I see. Cheating, I would never. If we lose this, I'll never forgive you guys. I actually don't know. We'd have to check. It looks like number 1 is gonna be our winner. Okay, are you guys ready? Are we prepared to show him our best dance moves? All right, let's do this.
Do you know what I hate the most? Cheaters!
He called us out for Oh, no, we didn't cheat. Chat's not cheaters. They would never.
I shall never pardon you for this!
At that very moment,
But did we dance? But did we dance? Did we dance to do our cheat?
the blast of an electric guitar rings out from deep inside the association.
High volume.
Stand to there.
I was trying to kill some time until my next performance. But I couldn't watch this poor showing any longer.
What? Trebion, young lady! You will face me!
Sure. You okay with that, manager?
Yeah, go for it. It makes way more sense for you to be doing this than me. What do you mean? Come on, Commander. You need to have more confidence in those dance moves.
Exactly what I was thinking. All right, time to end this.
Let's see you try this on for size! For this is my best dance! And Mount!
Left, right, up, left, and right. Down, up, right, and again right. Mustang performs an even flashier and more entertaining dance.
Now, it's your turn. Can you follow that one?
Screw this.
Oh, volume?
It's like I always say.
God damn! Those thighs. Man. Man, those thighs. Dance battle. She brought the gun to the dance battle. Ma'am.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
I've been beaten.
This is real life, not child's play.
You dastardly! Other heavenly kings stronger than me will soon appear. As strong as I am, I'm the weakest amongst us all. Entertainment!
Not the dying word of Mustang. System. The Heavenly King Mustang has fallen.
Well, that was a bit anticlimactic.
Totally.
I told him we'd give him a fair fight.
What do you mean? That was a fair fight.
Thanks. Really, thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. There are still remnants of the Big O in the village. Wait here a moment. I'll take care of it.
There's no need for that. Now that Mustang has fallen, the adventures in our association can mop up the rest. The most important thing right now is the Winter's Bane. As the Heavenly King said, there's only one day left. After that, the Winter's Bane will cover the entire world. Guillotine, our hero! The adventurers will protect the village. So you must go defeat the White Ice Dragon and end the Winter's Bane. Most pressingly, you must bring this story to its most satisfying conclusion. One that Chloe can accept.
Oh.
One which Chloe finds fulfilling.
Oh.
A long time has passed since this story began. You're prepared to deliver the best ending for Chloe, are you not?
I'm not ready.
Could you not mumble in front of everyone? It brings back some bad memories.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I will show you all the way to the Demon King's castle, north of our village. There's a portal created by the hero Laplace's companion Maxwell. If you take that portal, you will be transported directly in front of the Demon King's castle.
But do we get to see Maxwell?
I will open up the portal so you can use it.
So it's a shortcut. Got it.
The only thing is that not everyone can enter the Demon King's castle. Only those possessing the courage to move forward may gain access. Keep that in mind.
Only those possessing the courage to move forward. Okay. Let's all find Vesti and head to the Demon King's castle.
No, manager. I'll look for Vesti on my own. You don't have to concern yourself with her. I was planning on staying behind in the village to do some mopping up anyway.
The Helltaker dev put out a new game. Oh, wait.
They're
like
the
a
ones who
new,
ruined my
like a
stage,
new one,
so
or
I've got to deal with them
built
personally.
off the previous?
Once I'm finished here, Vesti and I will join up with you. You can head straight to the Demon King's castle.
Oh, I'm gonna have to save that.
Understand?
Commander, we don't have much time
Ghost
left.
lady, say
Let's
less.
do as volume says.
Sign me up. All right, I'll leave Vesti to you. Please be careful.
Don't worry about me. Worry about yourselves. You're the ones heading straight into the lion's den.
Defeat the White Ice Dragon and save the world from destruction. As the hero and her retinue set out for the Demon King's castle, they feel the burden of their tremendous mission, even though they all know exactly how the journey would end.
System, volume has left the party. System, Vesti has left the party. It's free. I love free things. Okay, I'm gonna run an ad real quick just so we can get it over with before we start this, so there's no ad in the middle. And then we'll continue on our journey to defeat the ice dragon. More dancing. God, I hope there's more dancing. We have not had enough dancing. Dance in the grave, coffin dance. Yeah. Call an ambulance, but not for us. I think that's so funny that that option actually said you were cheating. I wonder if what the other options do, or if they're all cheats from games. I'm gonna have to go back and figure it out. Welcome back, everyone.
The party travels through the portal and finds themselves in a village completely frozen over by the winter's bane. It clearly illustrates that they are one step closer to the White Ice Dragon in the Demon King's castle, and that the end of the story is drawing near.
I really hope so as well. I just love the idea of the commander dancing.
A world where everything is frozen. What a desolate place.
Painfully so.
We need to have a new Nikke come out where their like main thing they're into is dancing, and then have like a whole thing, like a whole event about them teaching the commander how to dance, and we have dance battles with random people in the arc.
Huh? Do you see that over there? Is that some kind of light?
Let's check it out.
The party eventually reaches a place with a bonfire.
We do know how to do that.
Or more precisely, a rifle which has been propped in the ground is belching fire from the barrel. Beside the fire is Exia, sitting in a plastic chair.
What are you doing over there?
Exia?
I thought you'd gone into hiding after our first meeting. So this is where you've been.
Ah, so it's you. El Telema Solos. So you've come to this place for the White Ice Dragon.
Take a look at this, Exia. These are my companions. Contrary to what you said, I am not without companions.
Unfortunately for you, utterly bereft of companions, you are fated to die in loneliness.
You're still blabbering about that?
This is a world based on Guillotine's nymph. So, that's not Exia. At least, not the Exia I know. Oh. All right, Exia. First things first. If we sit by the bonfire, will you enhance our stats?
Now, those are the important questions, Maiden. I found it so funny when I saw the bonfire and it had the gun in it instead of the sword.
Go to the icebound Demon King's castle, where the source of this winter's bane resides. If you wish to be a hero, this is what you must do, even if you have no companions.
Exia?
Ah, so it's you. El Telema Solos.
Is this just another NPC that repeats the same few lines? Let's ignore her and move along.
Before that, may I offer a suggestion?
What is it?
Before we head into the Demon King's castle, we should at least discuss a method to defeat the White Ice Dragon. Don't you think?
Wow, you're learning. Well, since our goal is a flawless no-death run, it's only right that we discuss how to defeat the White Ice Dragon in advance. We'll also need to figure out a few safety measures, since we need to finish the raid without anyone bowing out prematurely.
The battle hasn't even begun, and I can feel my blood starting to boil. So, Maiden, what should I do?
What you need to do is simple. Just don't use the lethal eye.
Just sit in the corner and do nothing.
What?
Do you remember what happened both times after you've used it recently?
How could I forget? Every time after I've used it, I wake up in the inn. Hold on. Don't tell me.
That's right.
Maiden explains what happened to Guillotine both times after using the lethal eye.
So that's what's been going on. In the past, I sealed the one-winged Dark Lord away in my right eye. Afterwards, I have used its power to defeat evil, but without breaking the seal entirely. Every time I have unleashed that power, I have felt it. I have felt the one-winged Dark Lord biding its time, waiting for a moment of weakness from me. Waiting for the day when the seal is broken to take control of my body. No wonder I felt the power in my eye become stronger since coming to this world. It was all the work of the one-winged Dark Lord.
So, if you keep using the lethal eye, the seal may end up breaking?
You pick things up quickly, Ice Rose. As expected of you.
With a deep kiss. Are you volunteering, Nardon?
Indeed. If I unleash the full power contained within this eye of mine, the seal will be broken. And the one-winged Dark Lord will take over my body.
Ugh. You fabricating wild stories like that is why all this happened in the first place. I'm so tired.
Guillotine, can you tell us more about the one-winged Dark Lord?
Oh no. Now you're interested in the one-winged Dark Lord as well, partner. It seeks to create a world ruled by silence.
I have volunteered, I have appointed myself, and I am going in. This mission may kill me, but it is worth the risk.
It is an evil
That's
entity,
a true hero right there.
and it will eliminate anything that stands in its way.
So, that's why it attacked us.
All the more reason not to use your eye. What do you plan to do if the one-winged Dark Lord assumes complete control? You're a member of Extrinsic as well, Guillotine. When we say that our targets are irregulars, that doesn't refer only to corrupted Nikkes, but to any and all Nikkes that pose a threat to the Ark.
You know, I just assumed. Yes.
And it's safe to say that the one-winged Dark Lord could be considered such a threat.
So, if the demon does indeed possess me completely, I must ask of you.
Huh?
To ensure that the world does not fall into chaos, you must carry out your duty, maiden.
Oh. Guillotine?
If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
A hero of the Ark.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn. Damn, Nerdon. That's a true hero. We'll never forget you, Nerdon. Whatever happens, we'll never forget. We'll write the story down. We'll pass it down the generations. Everyone will know of your heroic deeds.
And what about me? What if I become an irregular? Would you do what has to be done, Guillotine?
Of course I would. All extrinsic members must distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
I see.
However, you will not become an irregular.
No one can say that for sure.
No. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Guillotine, please don't do that.
Maiden, you will not become an irregular.
Guillotine. Why are you always willing to do so much for me?
Roll to seduce the dragon.
Aw, it's almost enough to get you wet around the eyeballs.
Oh no, not you!
Rust buckets these days. They'll say just about anything, apparently.
Doing?
You better watch out. How does filth like you dare to look me in the eye? Suin, of the 4 heavenly kings.
Of all the times to run into one of these guys, we don't have time for this. If this keeps up, Guillotine will.
The armored knight draws his giant sword and slams it into the ground, sending ice shards scattering everywhere. At the same time, a towering wall of ice forms between the armored knight and the rest of the team members.
Commander?
You said it yourself, Maiden. Guillotine hasn't become an irregular yet. So, let's take down the final boss together. I trust your judgment. I'll handle things over here. You go and take down the white ice dragon. And then, we'll all return together.
All right. I won't let you down.
We're not going back without you, Maiden.
Let's go, Guillotine.
Maiden and Guillotine's footsteps fade into the distance.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Oh, I am positive about this.
It seems you're awfully cocky after facing Mustang. But he was the weakest among us. Unlike him, my power level is over 9,000.
I don't like when you say that to me, Suin.
No, wait. I mean, 530,000. Do you really think you can take me on by yourself?
I couldn't care less about power levels. It's not every day that I get to use the lessons that I learned from you.
Huh? What have I taught you?
To hammer down the nail that doesn't know its place. System commander has left the party. Time to beat her up. Time to beat someone up. Time to get out all of our rage. Time for us to shine.
The hero, Guillotine, and Maiden arrive at the entrance of the Demon King's castle. Before them stands a towering
The
castle
armored
gates,
Shamma draws his
encasing great
giant's
chunks of
giant
ice.
as he proclaims, Haru, the leotard witch. Hawk-Tuer be thy name, the brew to come, that giant will be done.
What did you just say to me? Huh? I hate that. What is a... Are you saying you pull out your giant dumpy or something? Like what? You gonna shake that ass at me? I mean, that would be super effective. Oh no, oh no, you wounded me. I don't know what I'll do now.
Thanks to the help of their companions, their journey is reaching its final stage.
Once we pass through these gates, it's the final boss.
It gives me whiplash, dude. Yeah, imagine living with that 24/7.
Are you ready, Guillotine?
Well,
Lead the way.
Me?
With our current loadout, it makes sense to have you in the front and me in the rear.
You get used to it. It's like that the meme from Goblin Slayer with the priest, and she's just like, you get used to it. That's me.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Phew.
After nervously staring at the castle gates for a while, Guillotine tightly shuts her eyes and moves forward. When she does, she hits her forehead on a chunk of ice.
Ouch!
You okay, Guillotine?
What is this thing?
She tries again to move forward, but...
Ouch! I think there's been some kind of mistake. How can a hero be unable to even enter the castle? I've never heard of such a thing. What is going on?
Guillotine punches the gate, slashes it with her sword, and charges at it with full force. But nothing she does affects the immovable chunks of ice.
Don't worry, Maiden. If we just keep working at it, surely...
Remember what the village chief said earlier? The entrance to the Demon King's castle only opens for those with the courage to move forward. Guillotine, are you afraid of the white ice dragon that lies beyond these gates?
There's no use trying to hide it. Yes, it's as you say.
I see.
But that doesn't mean we've hit a wall. There must be some other way to enter this place.
Guillotine, you stay here.
What?
You've experienced some
Shamma
very
punches the Haru
horrifying
giant,
things.
rebounds off the
So
Riz,
it's only
and
natural that you're
backflips
unable to
into an
go
heroic
on.
landing.
How does one rebound off the Riz? How do you rebound off the Riz? I'm gonna need a play-by-play here. Can you spell it out for me? And what's the heroic landing? Are you like going into the like victory pose type thing? Being bad at it? That's what rebounding off the Riz is? Man, kids these days.
I'm in the same situation myself.
You mean you feel the same way?
Do you remember the last mission that we had together?
No.
I remember.
What do you mean no? You can't just say no. This isn't a conversation.
We were tasked with apprehending the Electric Shock Squad. who had orchestrated a terrorist attack inside the Ark and handing them over to the central government.
That's right. That day, I disobeyed orders and handed Trony over to Eleg. You remember what happened then? I was put on indefinite probation for insubordination. As for Trony and Eleg, they were handed over to the MMR and had their memories wiped. No longer was I allowed to be an agent for the central government. I ruined everything, and I've been spinning my wheels ever since. So, I decided to blot out the negative experience. To me, that was the only way that I could move forward again. The higher-ups told me that if I had my memory erased, they would let me continue to carry out missions as part of Extrinsic.
What? Maiden, that's...
I will defeat the White Ice Dragon for you. It's time to rid yourself of that which terrifies you.
Please don't go through a memory wipe. Oh, I really want a better outcome than that.
I can help you,
but I'm so
that.
scared because Nikke doesn't always give us good outcomes.
The last thing I want to say is thank you for letting me enjoy such a great adventure.
Maiden passes through the gate and enters the Demon King's castle. Guillotine attempts to follow her, but... As before, the gates do not let her pass. And so, the journey of the hero Guillotine ends here. Guillotine has no idea how the story will continue. She only arrived in front of the Demon King's castle, unable to enter. And so, our poor, pitiable hero was unable to bring the story to a satisfying conclusion, thereby leaving her precious Chloe oh so disappointed. Isn't that right, Guillotine?
Why can't I do this?
Is she leaning up against the barrier?
I want closure for this story. But now when I've nearly reached the end, I'm filled with fear.
You're still stuck here? Pathetic.
Ingrid?
Hi, Ingrid.
The 4 Heavenly Kings didn't even have to do anything. You were destined to fall apart the moment you reached the Demon King's castle. Thanks to you, the Winter's Bane will soon be complete. Because of your inaction, this world will perish. A hero who ended up bringing about an entire apocalypse.
I don't like this story anymore, guys. Can I swap it for another story? Can we get a new story? Why is it all about my yacht? Chama doesn't wear armor either. Chama overheats too easily. You would never wear armor. There are flaws in this story.
How tragic.
No. Maiden said she would defeat the White Ice Dragon. If she does that, the Winter's Bane will also...
Fool! You actually believe Maiden will defeat the White Ice Dragon. As we speak, Laplace is guarding the front of the castle. Maiden doesn't stand a chance against her. She'll never even reach the White Ice Dragon.
But why is Laplace...
After defeating Shifty and challenging the remaining 4 Heavenly Kings, Laplace was completely brainwashed by Suen. Since ancient times, heroes have possessed bodies that are nearly invincible.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. All right. All right, I'll allow it.
As such, there are only a few means capable of harming such individuals. The hero's sword, the White Ice Dragon's breath, and the lethal eye, to name a precious few. And so, Guillotine.
Excuse me, I have to give Riku pets. He just chirped really cutely, so he deserves pets.
This story will end as a tragedy. By failing to defeat the White Ice Dragon, the winter's bane will engulf the world. And Maiden, unable to fulfill her final wish of helping you, will have her memory wiped. For Chloe, for Maiden, and for you, it will be the most tragic possible ending. That is where your story ends. So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
Ingrid, I don't know. I'm the one who ruined this story, and I don't know how to rewrite it.
Stop prevaricating and answer my question. I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward?
God, I love Ingrid so much.
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you for the reminder. I remember now where I decided to go that day and for what purpose.
Very good. Move forward. Nothing will stop you now.
You're not going to try and stop me?
If Maiden were here, I'm sure she'd say something along the lines of, one of the 4 heavenly kings will inevitably betray the others.
One-winged Dark Lord. It's time for our girl to rise up.
Blizzard.
A blue light shines from the staff in Maiden's hand. Soon, the scattered light in the air turns into dozens of ice crystals. And at Maiden's hand gestures, they hurtle toward the enemy. The plus emits a blinding light, and the ice shards are shot down.
My attacks are completely ineffective. I can't keep this up.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it all!
I'm left with no choice. I have to use the Kododama.
Laplace takes her fist and strikes Maiden in the jaw. Oh, too soon. Too soon, Shift Up. Come on.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it.
Light particles begin to gather in the hand, which has a death grip on Maiden's jaw.
Thankfully, I'm not too late.
Laplace steps back, narrowly avoiding Guillotine's sword strike.
Guillotine?
I'll take it from here, Ice Rose. You'll have your moment to shine soon enough.
I can't believe this.
Laplace, long time no see. No need to chit-chat. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall once again break the seal of the one-winged Dark
Mommy?
Lord that slumbers within my eye.
Wait. It zoomed in on the wrong person? I mean, you see her back there. I mean, she's back there. We can see the the assets.
No! Guillotine, don't!
Run wild, one-winged Dark Lord! Shine, ancient owl!
System using extermination.
You dare block the...
And with that, I've proven that I am stronger than the previous hero.
I told you not to use the lethal eye!
Maiden, listen carefully. Do all the duties asked of you. As I said before, once I've been consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, you must take me down and become the hero of the Ark. I've become an irregular. If you defeat me, you can resume your mission as part of the extrinsic squad. Simulation. Ending.
Guillotine!
System, one-winged Dark Lord has been awakened. System, all willpower is temporarily lost. If only. The Extrinsic Squad. Formed to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. Their very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging. Although they have always longed for such, they have longed for a home where they could form lasting relationships. A place where they could meet others who would accept them as they truly are. System, the One-Winged Dark Lord, has regained its power. System, the One-Winged Dark Lord, has rejected Guillotine's memory. Oh. Guillotine grips her head in pain as black smoke wafts out from her body and dissipates.
Guillotine.
Orders are orders. Irregulars must be defeated.
Guillotine swings her sword, sending an energy wave surging past Maiden's ear and crashing and causing a massive explosion behind her. Guillotine rushes out through the snow kicked up by the explosion. Holy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
All irregulars
Yeah, she has an alter ego.
must be eliminated.
Swords and shields clash again. And again. And again.
If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only Nikke who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, Maiden?
I'm sorry. Embraced by freezing air. Yet so warm inside. Oh, great Scatty. Cover the enemy in thine breath. Diamond dust.
Diamond dust? After reciting the incantation while blocking the violent sword strikes, the air begins to freeze.
Irregulars must be eliminated.
Even though the black aura emitting from Guillotine's eye shatters Maiden's spell, she refuses to let any opportunity slip by.
Guillotine, there's something you forgot.
Maiden's right foot strikes Guillotine in the face, causing her to lose her balance. Maiden then takes her staff and strikes Guillotine in the abdomen.
I'm a battle mage. So now...
Maiden delivers a powerful spin kick that sends Guillotine flying backward.
Please, stop!
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me. Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Stop!
I've been through hell since I was transported to this world. But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with.
Enough!
However,
No! Oh my god, don't do this to me!
you will not become an irregular. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Stop it!
System, activating the power of the Kotodama. System, the power of the Kotodama resonates with the caster's emotion and amplifies them. System, time for all except the caster has stopped. System, time for all except the caster has stopped. Everything stops. Even the snowflakes remain frozen in midair. In this static world, the only sound that can be heard are Maiden's low sobs.
I'm sorry.
Suddenly, Guillotine's voice echoes from somewhere.
Are you hurt?
Guillotine's voice comes from within the billowing plumes of black smoke.
This is...
As Maiden reaches out her hand, Guillotine's memories unfold before her eyes. Why? Why does every Christmas event have to hurt me? Why can't we just have a funny little event? What's wrong with just having some good laughs?
I'm sorry. Are you hurt?
Huh?
You seem quite surprised. I suppose that's to be expected. You just saw the Grim Reaper incarnate. I strike fear in the hearts of Nikkes. It's natural to be afraid. Just now, I defeated an irregular that wanted to do you harm. I have no intention of harming you, so don't worry.
Wow.
Hmm?
What did you just do? You just took down one of Big O's lackeys with a glance! That was amazing!
It was?
Don't tell me. You have the lethal eye?
Hmm? Lethal eye? What's that?
There's no need to pretend.
Oh no, this is where it started.
I already know that you have the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within you.
The one-winged... what? I'm not entirely sure I follow you. But are you saying that you're not afraid of me?
Afraid? Why would a member of the association fear a friend? You and I are on the same team.
If you say so. Anyway, I'll take you home, so follow me.
Wowie! To think I get to meet the one holding the seal binding the one-winged Dark Lord. This is a day for the history books! Are you going to stand there all day? Come inside.
I only promised to escort you to your house, not go inside.
I've been waiting for this day! A day when the one with the lethal eye would appear. Fate has brought you and me together. Who are we to deny it?
You've been going on about all sorts of weird stuff for a while now. I'm telling you, I'm not the one you're waiting for.
Oh, yes, you are. Whenever I spoke about the one possessing the lethal eye, who sealed away the one-winged Dark Lord and would save us from the Big O, no one believed me. They said I was making it all up and dismissed me entirely.
You are a natural. You just had a very active imagination.
Some of them even hit and bullied me.
Oh no!
That's why they took me into the back alley earlier.
What?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. The important thing is that you saved me today. You used your lethal eye to defeat those organization lackeys. All of my waiting, my suffering, has finally paid off. And since you saved me, I can't send you off without thanking you in some way, can I?
If that's what this is about, then I suppose I can come inside.
I knew you'd understand. That's why you're my friend.
I have to ask, have you been bullied this entire time?
Yeah, I have. Everyone else is just jealous of my powers, that's all.
Clearly.
I've been able to endure it, because it's all to avoid an even bigger disaster.
Can you do me a favor? For now, don't go talking about this to anyone. Lethal Eye, the one-winged Dark Lord, all that stuff.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm positive. Otherwise, the Big O might find out that you know about them. So for now, only talk about this stuff with me. I'll come here from time to time to listen.
Has it already been a year since we met? You've already surpassed me. You really are amazing.
It's only natural. After all, the one-winged Dark Lord is sealed within this body of mine. Who could possibly defeat me within the virtual combat field?
Alright. I shall now pass my title onto you. The Guardian of Balance. The one who observes the world.
Have you seen the Jarhead? Have you not seen my spectacular performance? Am I not worthy of bearing the title Guardian of Balance?
Ingrid, it's okay. It's okay, Ingrid.
Can you feel it?
Feel what?
The time has come. It is time for me to teach you my hidden technique. Teleportation.
Oh, I think we need that right about now, please.
Come again?
Watch and learn carefully. Here goes. L. Telema. Solus.
Chloe dashes forward at full speed.
You're always teaching me new things.
Guillotine.
Hmm?
I could care less if you're muttering strange words. The fact that you've made a friend is already a step in the right direction. However, I thought you said this was urgent.
What do you mean? This is urgent.
You called me all the way out here for this? I skipped a meeting for this?
It's important. You don't understand. We just learned some new things.
Go back and submit a report immediately.
Yes, ma'am. Yo, everybody. My name's Volume. And don't wear it out. Let me hear you scream.
This really hits you in the feels.
It really does hit you in the feels. Where are you guys teleporting to? Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, I can feel my blood pumping.
Guillotine? If you're familiar with Volume at all, could you possibly persuade her to sign this document with her real name?
What is this document? Could you tell me what this is? Does it have any special attributes to it?
I've told you before. I am the Reaper who leads Nikke's to death. So long as I possess the lethal eye, I cannot befriend other Nikkes. It is a most lonely fate indeed. If possible, I would have liked to fight alongside Absolute. They're said to be the strongest squad Elysion has ever formed. They are the guardians of this planet, like the mythological Cerberus guarding the gates of hell. Especially that blue-eyed little devil. Every time I see her, the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within my eye goes into a fit.
Poor bestie.
However, I am glad that I at least have you.
Guillotine, since you've grown accustomed to battles in the virtual combat field, I think it's time to start some new training methods.
Like what?
Just you wait. I'll need a bit of time to prepare, so let's meet here same time tomorrow.
All right, this is exciting.
Actually, I changed my mind. Let's change it to 2 days from now.
Okay.
I forgot that my parents will be home tomorrow. Are you ready?
Phew. Yes, everything is ready.
All right, then I'll install the Soul Transfer Circle.
Chloe draws a magic circle with a red crown.
Now, Guillotine, place your hand on the Soul Transfer Circle and close your eyes.
What are...
When you do,
whose
your
soul
soul will
are we
travel to another
transferring?
world. A world under threat from the Big O is calling for you. For Guillotine, the hero.
Damn those Big O scum. Is putting one world in danger not enough for them? All right, there's no time to waste. Chloe, send me to that other world immediately.
All right, then.
Chloe opens her notebook, which is crammed full of pages of her handwriting.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory. The people of the land spent their days breathing in the scent of these flowers, carried by the warm breeze. And they lived happily. Are you ready?
Yes. Send me back to the moment where I join forces with the blue-eyed little devil and hunt down the monsters. To think I'll be able to fight side by side along with the other Nikkes. The adventures in this world are so much fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It makes all the time it took to prepare it worth it. Alright, Guillotine. Let's continue our adventure in this other world. Our exploits will one day be recorded in the Ice Dragon Saga!
Oh.
Shall we start?
Actually, I do have a question. Why did you set up the soul transfer circle outside today?
What a silly question! Your soul has now reached the front of the Demon King's castle. Soon, the final battle with the White Ice Dragon will take place. It's only fitting that we have a suitably large stage to match the grandeur of the situation.
I hadn't thought that far ahead. You're as perspicacious as ever, Chloe.
Come to think of it, Guillotine. Before we start the adventure, there's something you should know.
What is it?
Not just anyone can enter the Demon King's castle. The entrance only opens to those with the courage to move forward. Keep that in mind.
Only those with the courage to move forward. I'll remember that.
Alright, let's begin the adventure!
Hmm? Is that Ingrid? Sorry, but I've got to take this call. I'm supposed to go on an adventure. I'm busy. Fine. There's an irregular nearby? Where?
Oh, God.
Fine,
Please.
I'll be right over.
What is it?
Chloe, stay somewhere safe. The adventure will have to wait.
On to our next story. A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m. Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured. Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger.
Guillotine. Chloe is currently in a coma. She went outside saying she left her notebook, the Ice Dragon Sage, she called it, and got into an accident. I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
Come on. She's just in a coma, though. We have hope that maybe she'll wake up. Bro. Nikke, why do you gotta do this?
There you are. Let's go back.
It is a sad day.
Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated.
It wouldn't be a Nikke event without despair. You know what? I can cope that it's just a funny event. All just smiles and rainbows and sunshine.
Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets. And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame. This is all my fault. All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me. What do I have to go back to?
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
I told you. There's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
Stop prevaricating and answer my question! I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward?
Damn, Ingrid.
Because of this incident, the higher-ups have determined that you need backup. They've decided to assign a new recruit to the extrinsic squad. Guillotine, if you're feeling lost and directionless, just make sure the new recruit doesn't suffer through the same things you've had to.
Oh. That makes everything hurt so much.
Perhaps in doing that, you might find the answers you seek. Also, I'm your superior. Whatever actions you take, I'll bear full responsibility.
God, I love you, Ingrid.
Don't try to take on every single burden by yourself. How's Maiden doing?
Can I ask you something, Ingrid? Is the way I speak weird?
No, you're perfect.
Maiden apparently got fed up with me and ran off.
I believe she just needs some time to get adjusted. And the result?
She passed. Maiden completed the mission on her own. Now she's capable of operating Sans Mi without any issue. Having said that, she's clearly still lacking compared to what I'm capable of. I'm worried.
What's the matter?
Maiden hasn't come out of her room all day. She seems to be playing some kind of video game. She's not sleeping, that much is for certain. I wonder if she's okay.
This is all your fault for introducing her to bad habits.
No, it's not. I would never do that.
I was worried there for a minute.
Ugh.
Ingrid, are you listening? Ingrid.
What is it this time?
Maiden finally made a friend. Not an online one, but face-to-face. She's been meeting up with them quite often lately.
No wonder I haven't been able to get in touch with her. I must say, though, Guillotine, that you seem a bit sad.
What? Don't be ridiculous. This body of mine is more than capable of carrying the burden of this lonely destiny which has been thrust upon it.
I feel so bad for Guillotine. We love you. You're not alone.
I do not need Maiden to bear this suffering. That's precisely the thing I'm designed to prevent.
I think thou doth protest too much.
Oh.
What did you just say, boss?
Very well. I'll say it again. Orders have been handed down from a high-ranking official in the central government. There are individuals plotting a terrorist attack in the Ark. We are to deploy the extrinsic squad to apprehend the targets as quickly as possible. After which, you are to hand them over to the central government forces under the MMR branch.
Why don't you leave this mission to me? I don't see any reason for Maiden to be involved. I can handle this on my own.
These individuals you speak of, are they really the Electric Shock Squad?
Yes. Your next targets are Elig and Trony. How's Maiden doing?
Yeah, the event. Well, the events from those two, you could say, since what Boom and the Dark Hero kind of linked together.
Ever since she failed her mission, she's been locked up in her room.
I see.
What happens next?
She is prohibited from returning to the extrinsic squad unless her memory is wiped, per the higher-ups' orders.
So she'll lose all her memories? Ingrid, I have a favor to ask. If you can prevent them from erasing Maiden's memories, I'll carry out all of our future missions on my own. I'll hold myself fully responsible for her actions from here on out. Just please, whatever you do,
God, I wish, Ivy, I wish.
don't have them wipe her memory.
You say you'll take responsibility for her actions. Do you know the ramifications of what you're saying?
Of course.
Have you found an answer as to where you're going and what you're working towards?
I have, thanks to you.
I understand. Although it will be impossible for her to return to her squad, I'll do what I can to prevent her memories from being erased.
Thank you. And Ingrid, just in case, if an irregular emerges that even I can't handle, would there be a chance that Maiden could be reinstated?
If you were incapable of handling the situation on your own, then yes, there is a high likelihood that could happen.
What about if I become an irregular?
Although I doubt that would happen. If someone with special abilities like you became an irregular, Maiden would be the only one capable of containing you. The top brass would have no choice but to reinstate her. You're not thinking of doing anything rash, are you?
Ingrid, you know she is. Why would you say that?
Rash. I may be beyond saving, and will fall victim to the winter's bane within my heart, but I can at least prevent the white ice dragon from doing the same to my friend. There's nothing reckless about that, is there?
The memories before Maiden gradually fade, inside a world where time stands still. Guillotine stands in front of Maiden, staring. This makes this whole thing hurt so much more. I just wanted a fun, happy-go-lucky event, and then they're like, no, she planned this all so that she could save Maiden, even at the expense of herself. They better feel my gotcha luck, god damn it.
Guillotine.
Maiden moves to approach Guillotine, and then stops.
Wait, what is this?
A status window pops up between Maiden and Guillotine, separating them. System. In simulation, all progress will be reset. System. Cancel or confirm.
You must carry out your duty, Maiden. If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular.
It's just one of the many knives that Nikke has stuck in me, and they're deciding to twist it now.
You must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
Yes, you're right. As part of the extrinsic squad, I am duty-bound to defeat you. I must know how to distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. But... what is the point of being a hero if it means I can't extend my hand to you? I didn't like you at first. You know that. Whether it was the one-winged Dark Lord or the lethal eye, I didn't have a clue what you were talking about half the time. I knew you were doing that to hide the pain inside you. It felt to me that you were pretending not to be lonely. I saw my own weakness reflected in you, and that made me hate you even more. But you were different from me. Even after you'd gone through such a terrifying ordeal, you didn't stop. You came all the way here for my sake, to save me. So you must keep going. I feel such an intense regret at having ever disliked you. So please, I'm asking you, don't stop. Keep going.
Maiden reaches out and presses the cancel button. The status window that had been separating them disappears. The color is slowly coming back. Maiden cradles Guillotine's face in her hand.
You're the protagonist of this story. Stop copying the stories you heard from Chloe. Write an ending to this story. Not for me, not for Chloe, for you. Break this curse that the White Ice Dragon has buried deep within your heart. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
System, activating the power of the Kotodama. System, the power of the Kotodama resonates with the caster's emotions and amplifies them. System, Guillotine regains her will. Time starts to flow once again. As has been said before, with overwhelming power comes consequences. And so, Maiden collapses into Guillotine's arms upon using the power of the Kotodama.
Maiden? Are you all right? Why didn't you defeat me?
Good question. I guess I don't have what it takes to be a secret agent for the central government. Also, you said so yourself. You wanted to enter the first dungeon and continue your adventure.
Oh.
Let's do it as a party. Let's defeat the White Ice Dragon together. After all, an adventure is something you do with those you care about.
The Extrinsic Squad. Formed to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. Their very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging. Although they have always longed for such, they have longed for a home where they could form lasting relationships, a place where they could meet others who would accept them as they truly are. That is why they open their hearts to each other. System, Maiden has joined the party. My heart. My heart. Nikke, why do you have to do things like this to me? Man, it makes all those events where we saw like Maiden and like see her character slowly progress and just like thinking of like Guillotine watching over her and making sure she gets to have this happy life with friends and stuff. Just so meaningful. God, I love this game. In the lobby of the Demon King's castle, an old notebook sits on the empty
throne. Is that
throne.
the Ice Dragon Saga? It's been a while.
Yes? Unless she, like, came from a different squad. Like, they moved her around. But from what they've said, it seems like newer. Hi, Tilo.
I'm willing to bet that opening this notebook will
where's
summon
the
the final
commander?
boss. Guillotine, our strategy hasn't changed.
How is Tilo today?
I take the front, you take the rear. I remember.
Good. Let's do this.
Yes. Let's see the ending to this story.
I think so. We didn't ever flash back to see what happened. Guillotine opens the notebook. System, warning, the White Ice Dragon has awakened. System, the Winter's Bane is intensifying.
Let the battle begin!
How's Tilo today? The White Ice Dragon soars through the Demon King's castle. Blue smoke billowing from its gaping maw.
Maiden, I'm counting on you.
Don't you worry. Just focus on advancing. The head is probably its weak point. Get close and destroy it. I'll draw its attention for you.
Even before Maiden has finished talking, the white ice dragon belches its fiery breath. As Maiden blocks the fiery inferno with her magic, Guillotine grips her sword tightly and charges forward. Countless raptures gather, blocking Guillotine's path.
Justice fallen upon the infallible boundary.
Oh my god! Bestie looks so cute there! What the fuck?
Appears now as an intangible distortion. Final flame explosion!
Bestie's rocket launcher cuts through the horde.
What an explosion! It's a work of art.
It's a beautiful magic right there.
Bestie.
I told you she and I would come along once we were done cleaning up the village.
Volume!
Hey there, hero. I'll cover Maiden and Bestie. Don't worry about things over here. Bang!
The remnants of raptures that managed to survive the initial explosion are decimated by Volume's gunfire. With the support of her party members, Guillotine advances towards the white ice. God, this is so good, this art.
This is the end, White Ice Dragon!
Gotta let them I've got to let them weaken the dragon, just like in Pokemon. Are we gonna catch it?
If that commotion near the castle is any indication, I'd say the final battle has begun.
Thank you, Ingrid. I wouldn't have been able to get Volume and Bestie to the castle safely if it weren't for you.
No need to thank me. I've wanted to give Sewin a piece of my mind for some time now. What about you? Don't you want to join in? It could very well be the last battle. You've come this far, after all. Are you sure you won't regret it?
It doesn't matter. I'm not the protagonist of this story. I'll leave it to Guillotine and Maiden to write the perfect ending. Nikke, do not make me cry. Do not make me cry like a little baby. I'm gonna run an ad before we go and see the ending of this, because one's about ready to play. So we're gonna run an ad. Get it out of the way. I don't want to cry like a little baby. Don't make me. No, don't do it. I don't deserve it. Come on. Nikke, I love you. Why would you hurt me like that? Come on, just love me back. Oh, man. This is such a good event. I was expecting it to be good because it looked like it was going to be super funny, but just like the emotional aspect and how well they've tied everything together has been so good. This will definitely be up there with one of my favorite events. I don't know if it beats Miracle Snow, but I think it does beat last year's for sure. All right, let's do this. The beheaded body of the white ice dragon crashes to the ground.
Did we defeat it?
No, don't say that. When you say stuff like that.
System, warning. The white ice dragon is furious.
That means the second phase isn't far behind.
We love second phases. The scattered remains of the raptures begin to cling to the white ice dragon's body. Another head begins to grow from the initial wound inflicted by Guillotine. Now, fully coated in mechanical armor, the white ice dragon soars into the sky once again.
Prepare for battle. This time, we must defeat this beast once and for all.
No. I'll take care of the White Ice Dragon. I'll be the one who ends this story, if you're all right with that.
Try and end it with a flourish. Then, we'll go back together.
Worry not, Ice Rose. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, will not lose to a creature such as this. I will show you all the finest ending there is. Have at you, Ice Dragon! It's time to bring this saga to a close!
You're
Let's
the protagonist of this
go!
story. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So, Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
It's over!
Oh my god, that looks so good. When are they just going to make Nikke the anime? No! My heart.
It's all over.
That was amazing.
Oh. Oh, that was so good. I really wish Nikke would just get an anime already. Come on. Literally the first interaction of fighting against Suin, we experienced the feeling of being shot repeatedly and just kept walking up to her. I think we finished up with Suin though. I think Ingrid came to give her a piece of her mind. I really wish they had Commander do some action. At least now that he can match the Nikke's strength here, I don't think the writing would make it difficult. Also, tears. I think specifically for this one, it wasn't that the Commander couldn't join in. I think the Commander didn't want to seem like they were taking the limelight. They wanted this to be Maiden and Guillotine's story. He wanted them to write the conclusion. He didn't want to like be in any part of it. He wanted it to be their moment, which I'm okay with. I mean, like, sure, I would love to have the Commander there for it, but I completely understand his point of view there. Nicely done.
I'd say so. That white ice dragon was no match for me.
What are you talking about? You only defeated that thing by the skin of your teeth. If we hadn't arrived when we had, the Winter's Bane would have engulfed the entire world by now.
Well...
Yeah, it's a story they needed to write together.
An adventure is more exciting when it's a close call, don't you think?
You're not wrong. It did make for an enjoyable adventure.
So, is it time to go back now?
Huh? Already? But I haven't received my reward for defeating the final boss yet. I get to marry the Commander and live happily ever after.
Who am I to deny you your reward?
That's the best part! And it hasn't even happened yet.
No, Maiden, the best part is now. The blizzard stops and the sun shines in the sky. Starting off in the distant horizon, the simulation begins to crumble. And this is just the beginning.
I see. It's probably better to be marrying you in real life anyhow.
True. I can just give you my reward when we get back.
I'll head back and file the marriage certificate.
Oh my god. I really love them together, but I just see them like as Grave like as a caretaker. Maiden?
You did well, partner. It's a real relief. Maiden may act a bit strange at times, but she's finally gained the courage to move forward again.
You're right. I'm glad you have the courage to face the future again, Guillotine.
It's a real weight off my shoulders.
Wait, they have a new... Wait, 1 second. Pause. Wait, that's Neon? Okay, Neon looks so cute there. She honestly looks really cute. That's so good. She's finally getting included. Maiden hit Alt F4 to go ahead and sprint to the office to get the marriage certification. Yeah, she's getting the marriage certification, and when we wake up, she'll be in a wedding dress and have like a priest there and everything. I'll head back as well.
I'll be right behind you. Well then, are we the only ones left?
That we are.
I only have one thing to ask you. Was this a good story, Chloe? Or should I say, ink?
Oh, when did you figure out it was me?
Hi, beautiful.
How could I, Guillotine de Mephisto, not figure it out? I know full well this isn't reality. That it's a world created inside a simulation.
Then why didn't you exit the simulation sooner? Why go through all this trouble?
Because I wanted a chance to finish the story I couldn't before. I thought hoping for such a perfect ending was asking too much. But here we are. Anyway, Ink, I wanted to thank you, too, for giving me an opportunity to conclude this story.
You want to thank me? Huh? I didn't expect to hear you say that.
Bold! What the?
I'm not entirely sure how to react. I don't know what to do, so I'll end the simulation here.
Okay.
Oh, by the way.
Yes?
If you ask me, I'd say this was a fine story. Goodbye. Simulation clear.
I don't need the cold air. I don't do well in the cold. You know, in Azure Lanes, they have a whole game mechanic where you give the ship girls wedding rings and they unlock their wedding dresses. I think they get stronger too. Ayo. I want to make sure we did this right. No skipping. Yes, okay. Good. Don't want to miss anything. Girls Frontline also has a marriage option. Maybe we'll get one eventually. Who knows? There's always the chance. I've been informed there's a massive black cat roaming around outside my house. Excuse me. Go get the kitty cat. No, I'm kidding. I think your cats might hate you. All right, we have mini game stories to do. I don't know if I have them all. I've just been doing it each day and collecting them. Let me marry my robot waifu. Let me marry them. Ahem. Ice Rose, partner, I have a suggestion. Would you be willing to hear me out? Again with the Ice Rose stuff? I told you not to call me that. Sorry, I got a bit worked up. Commander, could you talk to Guillotine for me? Tell her that whatever her suggestion is, it's bound to be strange, so I don't want to hear it. Couldn't you tell her that yourself? Like we're talking dog size? Excuse me? Concerning? Please be safe. Oh, well then. Couldn't you tell her that yourself? Anyway, Guillotine, did you hear all that? Ice Rose doesn't want to hear my suggestion? Very well then, that leaves me no choice. Yes. Stop staring at me. Fine, I'll hear you out. What's this proposal of yours? Wait until you get a load of this. Realm deployment. System deploying virtual combat field. Huh? Where is this? From this moment on, our heroic party will storm the Demon King's castle. What is going on? Of course, this isn't the real Demon King's castle. It's a dungeon I created myself. So there's no need to worry. You won't get hurt. I guess. Ah, I get it now. You're suggesting that we practice here before heading into the actual combat. Precisely. You're as sharp as ever, Ice Rose. My proposal is, train in this dungeon I've created, breaking through numerous traps and monsters to reach the White Ice Dragon. Then rinse and repeat. What do you think? Sounds good to me. I'm in. Alright then, let's get started. Introducing Dragon Dungeon Run. We do, but we can't confirm what it is even at the moment. Don't want to trouble anyone at 8 p.m. Have you, like, gotten a good look at it? To my adorable staff, Kitty. Today was my first time acting as a bullet sheet. No, I mean, today was the first time my party members and I went out dungeon crawling. Remarkable. We made it without a single one of us falling behind. What's so remarkable about that? We could have progressed even further if you hadn't insisted on taking the front and then falling into the water. Hey, I've also been meaning to ask you about those wings on your back. Are those just for show or what? What? Decorative? No. I've intentionally given myself a handicap. If I were to make these wings operational, I'd be able to clear the dungeon far too easily. It'd completely defeat the purpose of training. She's new to the game. She doesn't know any better. Don't get mad. Huh? You okay, maiden? I'm fine. Let's just go again. Can't we take a short break first? May I remind you who suggested we undergo this training in the first place? Me. That's right. So, let's go. Okay, fine. But are you sure we aren't forgetting anything? Guillotine, don't make me repeat myself. Let's go. That includes you too, partner. But I wanted to rest for a little bit. No resting for us either. Way. Well, hopefully it doesn't stick around your guys' area for too long, Nerd On. I'm here. Sorry for being late. Guillotine? Maiden? Armored Knight? Where did everybody go? I later found out that they went back into the dungeon without me because they were worried it might be too much for me. Aren't they all so thoughtful? I'm so glad that I chose the party members that I did. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. To my adorable staff, Kitty. Have you ever heard of Volume? She's this bard that I met at the association. She joined our party. Volume, I've been wanting to ask you something. What is it that you're always drinking during our dungeon crawls? This? Yeah. If you're so curious, why don't you have a sip? You don't mind? Not at all. Alright then, I'll give it a try. Okay, be my guest. Thanks. Uh-oh. Is it okay for her to be drunk? Is it okay for her to have alcohol? We've had bears before. They usually pass through and don't stick around. Well, that's good. At least you don't wake up one day and they're just like at your front door. Oh, please stop drinking. It's very refreshing. What's that you're drinking, blue-eyed little devil? It's a confidence-boosting potion. You want to try some too? If you're offering, I'll gladly accept. Wow, that really is refreshing. I want to drink another potion. Me too. Why are those two acting like that? They were curious about my potion, so I let them have a taste. Potion? Sniff, sniff. This isn't a potion, it's alcohol. What are you carrying this around for? You know something, kitty? I can't really put my finger on it, but Volume seems like a real stand-up teammate. Volume is the best. Oh, they passed out. Walk out tomorrow morning and turn the corner and bam! Your cat chow. The only thing I really want to see, but also not see, is a gator. I'm told there's gators in my lake out back, and I've never seen one. Isn't it pretty common, like, as you get further down south, that, like, you need to, like, fence in areas so gators don't get in easily? I think they can still get in, but I think in the games it's possible, but I don't think that's possible outside of the game. To my adorable staff, Kitty. Earlier today, I had an important conversation with my party members. It was about... Everyone, listen carefully. This is an issue that threatens the very existence of our party. What is it? It's that our party doesn't have a proper name. Come on, Maiden, let's run through the dungeon again, just the two of us. Actually, Commander, I agree with Guillotine on this. Huh? Choosing an official name for our party is one of the utmost importance. Frankly, I can't believe that I've overlooked it for so long. I'm ashamed to call myself a gamer. So, with that being said, allow me to make a suggestion. The Lonely Winter Crane. Vito, how about this? It's the name of the guild I was once in. Let's photosynthesize? Who names a guild that? Oh. Well, I'm surprised you haven't seen one then. Vito, who cares about photosynthesis? What about Lonely Winter Slayer? That's way cooler. There's more to a name than simply being cool. It's about how impactful it is. What do you think, Commander? Why not just call ourselves the Hero Party? That's no good. How about we settle this with a vote? Fine. You're going down, Guillotine. Fine by me. Bring it on, Ice Rose. Mommy milkers. What if I'm already in something like that? Don't tell anyone, Kitty, but even after a long time passed, we still hadn't decided a name for ourselves. Each of the names that had been proposed got a single vote. Isn't that interesting? 1 vote for Lonely Winter Slayer, 1 vote for Let's Photosynthesize, 1 for the Hero Party, 1 for Make Some Noise, and 1 for Everybody Loves Vesty. I want to vote for Everybody Loves Vesty. They all voted for their own stuff. Full of goofballs. To my adorable staff, Kitty. Earlier today, I had an important conversation with my party members. It was about... Everyone, listen carefully. This is an issue that could affect the very existence of the Lonely Winter Slayer Party. What is it this time? It's that we still haven't decided how to divvy up the loot. Come on, Maiden, let's run through the dungeon again, just the two of us. Actually, Commander, I agree with Guillotine on this. Again? Deciding how to split the loot amongst ourselves and let's photosynthesize is of the utmost importance. Frankly, I can't believe that I've overlooked it for so long. I'm ashamed to call myself a gamer. So how should we split it? Usually it's divided equally among all the party members. Huh? Equally? Boring. From here on out, Make Some Noise will distribute any and all booty according to individual contribution. Understand? Is that going to work? If we were to do it that way, everyone in the Everybody Loves Vesti party would end up giving me all the loot. What? No way. Okay, fine. Let's take our share based on what we each contribute. But I don't want to hear any complaints later on. I'm okay with that. Let's do another run through of the dungeon then. Bestie, just use your rocket launcher on everything you see. Can't we rest a little bit first? Okay, let's get a move on. That includes you, partner. Not this again. I'm sorry, kitty, but you'll have to wait a little longer. I'll buy you a pretty case real soon. Commander wants to get some spice flowing in the dungeon alone with Maiden. He really does. He's gonna practice those lines. He's going to start his own anime of, is it okay to pick up girls in a dungeon? To my adorable staff, Kitty, do you remember how we said that the loot for the Everybody Loves Vesti party would be divided based on individual contributions? Well, we tried to split some gold coins from our last dungeon crawl that way. Proceed, Your Honor. Are you talking to me? Of course, who else? Okay, you go first, Maiden. Very well. I'll share my contributions in this adventure. I guided the party along the optimal path. Thanks to my detailed instructions, everyone dodged the dragon's breath attack. I even stopped an approaching rapture using my magic. Objection? Huh? What is it? If I find there is to be no grounds for an objection, I'll hold you in contempt of court. Shouldn't that be my line? Whatever.
You're watching too much porn.
What? No. First off, you're saying that you stopped the monsters with ice magic, but you also froze us. Then you ran off and left us to contend with the raptures on our own. I could level plenty of criticisms against you as well, Vesti. You kept uselessly lobbing explosion spells all over the place and obscured our vision. It wasn't useless. I was clearing away obstacles that were in our path. You sure did, along with some treasure chests and the gold inside them. If it hadn't been for your reckless explosive magic or spells, we would be 100 gold coins richer. I know we saw that. Neon looks so cute. They remembered her. She didn't get just like shoved off to the side. I tried my best. I really did. Bestie? Ugh, don't make her cry. Needless to say, things didn't go as planned. I think it might be a while longer before I can buy that pretty case for you. For the time being, my priority is finding a way to deal with that pesky ice mage. Oh my god, Bestie. Neon is really cute. Although it took me a while to end up liking Neon, she's really grown on me over the story, like over the progress of the story. She was by far not my favorite at the beginning, though. To my adorable staff, Kitty, I feel strange. It's like there's this coil inside me that's been wound too tight. It's stifling. I felt like this ever since we finished exploring that dungeon. Are you okay, Vesti? I'm fine. It's just, what am I doing here? I'm just glad that you're safe. Maiden, your clothes seem a bit singed. Well, it's hardly surprising. More importantly, didn't I tell you not to stand there? When you see a fireball coming at you, it wasn't even moving that fast. You could have easily dodged it. Sorry. It was so cool and I froze for a second. Wait, did you save me? I suppose I did. So you better stop raising objections to my contributions, got it? Okay. It's nice to see you two getting along. But how come you didn't try and save me, Ice Rose? That's because you're invincible in this world. You're able to withstand a fireball here through sheer grit. Sheer grit, you say? A solitary fate indeed. El Telem Solus. Bye, Guillotine, where are you going? Why are you teleporting? Later, I spoke to Volume about how I was feeling, but all she did was pat me on the shoulder and not say anything. It's so unfair. What do you think I should do, Kitty? Well, that's all we get for right now. I still want to, like, hold Vesti in my coat to protect her from the big meanies who make her cry. I mean, she could hold her own against people, but she's just so darn cute.
Partner? A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation. Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
That won't stop Nerdon from trying.
I can feel
You know what time it is now, guys,
call
though?
of fate. Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
To pull for our true hero. Guillotine our hero. And pray that she comes home. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's just not crystals. It's true. You can be there for her. All right, you guys. You ready? You ready to summon our hero? Our heroic spirit? Wait, wrong game. Wrong game. All right, let's do this. Have to channel our power and pull our hero. Could there be more story in the simulation room, or is there a part 3? Or is it that? There could be more, because part 2's hard mode comes out tomorrow. So we could in fact have more. I wouldn't be surprised if there is, but it's just a matter of if it's more than just like the last little bit. Because normally there's like one at the end of hard mode. So we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, let's do this. Let's pull our hero. Can we get her on the first pull though, is the question. I don't know if I want to spend too much here with the leaks that we've seen. Oh, come on. Come on. Swap for me. No! So... Alright, we have enough for one more 10 pull with the tickets. You actually... Well, at least you got her. But 70 pulls? Ooh, that's kind of rough. That's rough, Nerdon. I'm sorry. Ooh. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh. What leaks? The only leaks were of a ad, like a billboard in Korea of Rappi. So we're pretty sure it's gonna be new Rappi. No, the Rappi and Cindy that you saw like in the kimonos, that's merch. That's merch, not they're not gonna be in the game unless they break their spell of just like putting out merch and never adding the costumes into the game, but it's pretty unlikely. Not outfits. It was confirmed merch. I mean, they could put them into the game, they just haven't done that before. There's so many cute outfits from merch they've never put into the game. Because technically, Dorothy has a kimono outfit that they've done. Alice has a kimono outfit that they've done. I think Modernia has a kimono as well, and like none of them are in the game, which is such a tragedy because they're all beautiful. right, let's do it again. Yeah, it really sucks that they don't add that. Looked better than Roppy. It seemed inspired by, I mean, it can be, but like I said, they've done kimono outfits before for merch. Because Dorothy, Modernia, and like a bunch of others had the outfits. Oh, come on. Come on. We need a hero. Bring me my hero. Oh, right at the beginning. Let's go, let's go, let's go, please. Yeah!
I, the hero, Guillotine de
Only
Mephisto,
3 polls.
shall answer
Let's
your
go.
call
3
in
10 polls,
accordance
I should
with the will
say.
of the world.
Yes, I am a witch. And I just used my magic to do this poll. What you gonna do about it? Hell yeah. That's all I'm doing though. But that leaves me with 400 gold tickets and almost 40k crystals. I will take that luck and I will walk away with it. Sitting on 700. Bond story. Sadly, I don't think I'm gonna do the Bond story tonight, only because I'm kind of in a bit of pain right now from the monthly debuff that I get, and I wished to be embraced by my heating pad very badly. Near the top left. Oh yeah, it's always at the top. There it is. Thank you. But we definitely will do them. I will do them. I just don't think I can sit in my chair any longer. I think I've reached the max that I can do today. My body hates me. Me with 8k gems and 8 like gold tickets, or like 8 tickets for like the summoning. Oh no. Maxman, no, that's so bad. All right, let's see. Who can we raid? I have money? Oh, hell yeah. The power of the credit card truly cannot be beat. I love to see that. All right, let's raid Rika. I'm really sorry for the short stream today. I'm not feeling very good right now. My heating pad and a bottle of Tylenol is like calling my name. Rika is playing Metaphor.
Unfortunately, it's overshadowed by all this unyielding rage!
I mean, there are moments where I have a unyielding rage, but right now it's just the need to lay down. Yeah, until next stream. I'll be back Thursday. Thursday's going to be a really fun stream. Cross and I are playing Chained Together. So you know we're going to get up to all sorts of shenanigans, or at least I am. I'm going to get up to all sorts of shenanigans. I'm going to make sure that Cross suffers. It's going to be Thursday at 7 p.m. We're going to be playing Chained Together. So if you just want to see Cross and I yelling at each other and telling each other we're idiots for jumping off the edge on Cross stream, no, this stream. Cross still needs to settle his stuff up from when he got his new computer. I'm helping him do that, I think, Friday, because he wants to start playing Stellar Blade again. So there will be more Cross streams here coming up soon, hopefully. We just need to get all his stuff set up. But all right, you guys, I'm going to send you over to Rika. Rika's playing Metaphor. She is the cutest doll ever. Give her all the loves, and I will see you guys all on Thursday. Take care, everyone. I doubt you're going to sleep, so take care of yourself and don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye. Bye. What the? Yeah. To be continued. No, I'm never coming back.